He was tall, sharp, successful, and deeply in love. She was stunning, magnetic, and every man's fantasy. Within a year, they were married. Within 2 years, he was bankrupt. Within 3, he was emotionally destroyed. What went wrong? This is not just a story. It's the silent tragedy of millions of men who rush into marriage with the wrong woman, thinking love is enough. But love, if not tempered by wisdom, becomes a weapon that destroys a man from within. In today's world, many men are in a desperate hurry to marry, not because they're ready, but because they're lonely, horny, pressured by society, or seduced by beauty. They think marriage will bring peace, purpose, or validation. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Marriage doesn't fix a broken life. It magnifies it. And if you marry the wrong woman, no matter how beautiful she looks in white, you will lose not just money, but your identity, freedom, and inner peace. Modern men often choose wives based on temporary emotions, lust, infatuation, or social pressure. They ignore the red flags. They silence their intuition. They fall for the wrong type of woman, only to find themselves trapped in a prison that once looked like paradise. In this video, you will discover 7 types of women a Stoic, high-value man should never marry, and how to recognize them before it's too late. Let's begin. Number 1, the eternal party girl. She lives for the weekend, thrives on attention, and treats life like an endless festival. At first, she seems exciting, spontaneous, sexy, full of life. But look closer. Her soul craves stimulation, not stability. She avoids responsibility, spends without thinking, and sees commitment as a cage. Marrying her means a lifetime of chaos. She doesn't want to build a home. She wants to be the center of the club. She'll demand freedom but restrict yours. She'll never be content with quiet evenings or building a future, because she's addicted to now. Avoid her, not because she's bad, but because her priorities will never align with yours. You want peace. She wants a party. A Stoic man must seek depth, not distraction. Number 2, the status chaser. She judges men by wallets, watches, and Instagram followers. She doesn't fall in love with you. She falls in love with what you can offer her. Her loyalty is transactional. As long as you provide the lifestyle she desires, she's yours. But the moment hardship hits, she's gone. You'll spend your life trying to impress someone who's only with you for your status. She won't support your growth. She'll drain your energy and demand more. Marrying her is like signing a business contract with no emotional clause. When the market crashes, the contract ends. A high-value man doesn't need to prove his worth to a woman who only sees him as a resource. He seeks a woman who desires the man, not just material. Number 3, the chronic victim. Nothing is ever her fault. She's always wronged, always misunderstood, always a victim. In every story, she's the one who suffers, never the one responsible. At first, you'll sympathize. You want to protect her, heal her, save her. But soon you'll realize you become her next villain. She uses emotional manipulation to gain control. She cries to avoid accountability, sulks to gain power, and blames to escape growth. In marriage, this becomes a nightmare. You'll constantly walk on eggshells. Every disagreement turns into a guilt trip. Every failure is somehow your fault. A Stoic man doesn't rescue women from themselves. He chooses women who own their emotions and rise above them, not those who weaponize them. Number 4, the overly masculine competitor. She's aggressive, hyper-independent, and sees you not as a partner, but as competition. She believes masculinity equals dominance and will constantly challenge your leadership, your decisions, and even your identity as a man. At first, you might admire her strength, but over time, her energy will begin to clash with yours. You'll feel drained trying to maintain harmony with someone who sees love as a power struggle. Marriage is not a battlefield. You need a woman who complements your masculine energy, not one who constantly tries to overpower it. This doesn't mean she should be weak. It means she should be wise enough to know when to lead and when to support. A stoic man leads with strength, but marries with wisdom. Number 5, the emotionally unstable beauty. She's beautiful, undeniably. Her smile can melt the coldest man. But beneath the surface lies an ocean of emotional volatility. One moment she loves you. The next, she's distant. Her moods control the room. Her silence cuts deeper than words. You never know where you stand. Her beauty is a trap. You think you can handle her, but over time, she drains your mental peace. She uses tears to manipulate, chaos to dominate, and drama to feel alive. A stoic man values emotional stability over superficial attraction. He knows that true beauty lies in consistency, peace, and the ability to regulate emotions, not in temporary passion. Number 6, the feminist extremist. This woman sees all men as oppressors and herself as a perpetual rebel. While there's nothing wrong with advocating for fairness and equality, this version has mutated into hostility. She enters marriage not as a partner, but as a rival. She sees male leadership as patriarchy. She views submission as weakness. She mocks traditional femininity. Her worldview is fueled by resentment, not reason. You'll spend more time defending yourself than growing together. A marriage is not a gender war. It's a union of harmony, not hostility. A stoic man seeks a partner who believes in mutual respect, not one who treats love like a political platform. Number 7, the insecure attention seeker. She lives for likes, thrives on compliments, and is terrified of being invisible. Her phone is filled with half-naked selfies and emotional bait. If she doesn't get validation every hour, she falls apart. You'll never be enough for her because her insecurity is a black hole. She needs a world to desire her, and your love will never fill that void. She'll flirt for attention, post for validation, and test your patience just to feel alive. Marrying her means competing with the internet for her attention. A stoic man seeks a woman who is grounded in self-worth, not one who constantly broadcasts her insecurity. Final stoic advice. Now let's flip the script. Which type of woman you should marry? She's emotionally stable, humble in her femininity, grounded, peaceful, supportive. She inspires, not with noise but with grace. She values family. She sees your vision. She's not perfect, but she's present. She doesn't chase attention. She builds intention. She's not loud, but her presence speaks louder than words. She walks beside you, not behind, not ahead. She uplifts your mission, protects your peace, and becomes your home in a world full of chaos. You'll recognize her, not by the way she moves in a crowd, but by the way she makes you feel when you're alone. Marriage is not about beauty. It's about legacy. It's about building a future, not just enjoying the moment. A high-value man does not rush into vows out of lust, loneliness, or pressure. He observes. He reflects. He chooses wisely. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. The same applies to marriage. The happiness of your marriage depends on the quality of your choice. So choose carefully. Choose stoically. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to Stoic Desire for more deep, masculine truths on love, attraction, purpose, and emotional mastery. You were not born to be destroyed by women. You were born to lead with wisdom. Subscribe, comment, rise.